have been, let me tell you, I am driving now, and I'm not a driver by profession. I'm not a driver by profession. And sometimes when God calls you, you have to be willing to be demoted before you get to the place of promotion. Because there are trials. You see, today when God said spread the table, there go be some enemies. And you know, our finances hasn't always been the best we have been, but God has always provided. And you know, we were believing by faith that we're going to have a home. You know, we're living right now in a mobile home, in a mobile home community, and we say, Lord, bless us. You know, I said to my family, I've been saying, this is the last year I'm going to pay rent. I'm not going to look back over the years and say, I've spent all these money in rent when I could have been investing in my home, and say, it could be 10,000, it could be 20,000, but I have equity, amen? When I'm finished paying rent, all I have is to say I paid somebody and made somebody else rich. Somebody else rich. Please excuse me, I get excited sometimes. Anyways, Apostle said that Sunday when he called up the ministry on this
December 11th, 2016.
Amen. And my wife is a writer. When I say writer, she chronicles. So she knows, she has everything written down in details. And he said to the congregation that some of you, you're going to change your address. And you're going to change your address in 5 months' time. And you can kiss where you're living goodbye. I took that road and that word and I ran. I told my wife, I'm going to go out and I'm going to shop. And I went everywhere that we went before, and they said no, or it looked impossible. And one night, which was actually December the 30th, my wife and I told my wife we're going to make a decision tonight. And I told her we're going to pray. And we went to pray that night, and my wife said, what the Lord has rested on your heart, as the man of God of this home, I already know that God has already spoken to you. Let's make a step. And that night, we stayed up until it was the next day. And we went through all the house plans we had, and we said, we're going to choose, and we chose 2. The very next day, which was, and see, Apostle was preaching, God can do before the year end, everything he told you in 2016, he can do. And I'm only saying this to you because you don't need to make 2017 pass you by. And God said that in the little days that were left in 2016, it could accomplish. And we had 1 day left. And we went out that day, December 31st. It was the Saturday, it was the last day of the week, the last day of the month, the last day of the year. And we walked into the neighborhood and we said, look, we want a house. You've seen this before, but we want a house, and we know it's impossible. But this is the house that we're looking for. This is the name of the plan. And we would like to have it by May. Because we didn't tell the pastor to tell us, but the lease was up in the 5 months that Apostle said. And he just stopped me in my conversation and said, guess what? We have a house that's already started and it's going to be finished. The same plan that you want, it's already being built and it's going to be finished by April, May 2017. And the last day of the week, the last day of the month, the last day of the year, God said that though the vision tarry, you better wait. We closed down the business that day. We applied for a loan of more than $250,000 and we got it. Understand. Don't look down on the connection you already have. Sometimes we're looking for what we don't have, and we don't know what we already have.